Hey, how's it feel to be waiting for Donald J. Trump in Steel Country? We had some Steeler players here. We have the Steel Workers. Glad to have you guys. And pretty soon, the man of Steel's gonna be here. The next president of the United States, Donald J. Trump. So, folks, I don't know if you heard yesterday, Kamala Harris told a rally goer who said Jesus is Lord that he was at the wrong rally. I want to tell you, saying Jesus is Lord, I think you were at the right rally. What do you think? Thank you, Chairman. So, many of you were at the Butler rally on October 5th and July 13th. I was as well. Our next speaker, Dave McCormick, and Mike Kelly was sitting there with me. Donald Trump returned, as he said he would, to where an assassin attempted to end him and MAGA. But they don't know MAGA. They don't know Pennsylvania, and they sure don't know Donald J. Trump's courage, fortitude. And as he put it in such an iconic way that we will never forget, fight, fight, fight. It was an amazing tribute on October 5th as well to a great Pennsylvanian, Corey Comparator, who gave his life in support of saving America and in protecting his family. It was also a tribute to Donald J. Trump for God blessing him to survive. Folks, I think you agree with me. This election should not even be close. A vote for Comrade Kamala and Tim Walz. By the way, Tim is not too good at loading a shotgun, have you noticed? The safest pheasants in the world are when he's in the field. But seriously, all Pennsylvanians need to understand a vote for Harris Walz is a vote for open borders, for amnesty, for illegals, for drugs, for death, for human trafficking, for banning fracking, for excessive spending, inflation, taxes, the list goes on, for killing small businesses, sending manufacturing overseas, conflicts, wars, chaos around the world, boys playing in girls' sports. I mean, did you ever? You ain't kidding. How about general operations for murderers on death row? She was very proud of that one, too. A ridiculous sympathy for criminals over victims. Outside of that, as the president says, they're wonderful. How can anyone think their presidency would be any different than what we've seen over the last 4 years? How could anyone believe that, right? People are kidding themselves thinking that they will have a different level of policies. And in her own words just recently, let's face it, she said she couldn't cite anything she'd do differently than the Biden administration. It would only get worse. So Comrade Kamala has been vice president for almost 4 years, and she wants us to forget it. She was put in charge of border security, and she pretends she wasn't. And she never worked at McDonald's, but she said she did. But, by the way, President Trump is going to be at McDonald's, I understand, on the eastern part of the state. He's going to be working the French fryer for about 20 to 30 minutes. It's 20 to 30 minutes longer than Kamala ever worked there. Everything they touch goes bad. Broken borders, broken economy, broken world. And look how they handled the storm issue in Helene. Blame and excuses all the time. And then we have mainstream media saying we are lying because we're questioning and criticizing the response. Somehow now criticism is lying? We're not supposed to ask questions? And now it has turned out that FEMA was, in fact, that the federal government, the Biden administration, and Mayorkas, how do you like him, was terribly slow. So, you know what? It was a lot of fake news taking place there, some biased news. And they pretend crime is down. They fact-check only Republicans. But we will not be conned. The Harris-Walz media partnership is an attempt at the greatest con in American history. And let's go, Pennsylvania. It's up to us, so let's not be conned. And by the way, those people that we know that might be a little bit gullible to this and they are suffering from TDS, let's work on them, huh? Let's try to get some truth going with them as well. So, what we're here for, more importantly, is to vote and get out the vote for President Trump. For border security. Border security is on the ballot. Energy dominance is on the ballot. Ending inflation is on the ballot. Pro-business, pro-employee, pro-union, all on the ballot. Boys not playing in girls' sports and ending wasteful, crazy spending. And how about peace through strength for our country? You know, We have thousands of patriots here, but we have some special patriots and our military veterans. Will our military veterans please stand for us, please? Would you stand and let us honor you? We want to honor you. We want to thank you for your service and for fighting for our freedoms. Thank you. Thank you all. All right. So as my colleague John Joyce said, we got, 17 days to go. We got to win Pennsylvania. We got the registration numbers. We got the volunteers. We have the right candidates. And in the words of Elon Musk, let's vote, vote, vote. Donald J. Trump and J.D. Vance are going to keep the American dream alive and make America great again forever. Join Trump Force 47 if you can, folks. God bless you. God bless Pennsylvania. And next time I see you, the 47th president is going to be introduced. Donald J. Trump.